When I was first introduced to the idea of having an online business, there was only one thought that rolled around in my brain, and it wasn't, "Ooh, this sounds like fun." It was, "I'm not an entrepreneur, I don't know how to run a business." Now, I knew I was good at writing, but I doubted my ability to actually manage a business on my own. I didn't have a business degree or any experience. I saw running a business as something that was way above what I knew how to do. But it turns out it wasn't as hard as I was making it out to be. And the biggest hurdle anyone who loves to write and wants to make money at it has to overcome in the beginning is right up here. First, you have to decide that you can. Whatever you don't know, you can learn. So say it with me as we get started with this video here. Whatever I don't know, I can learn. Now you're ready. It is possible to create an online business with nothing more than a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, even if you don't have any business experience. I know, because that was totally me 6 years ago. Thankfully, I was blessed to have the support, accountability, and coaching I needed to be able to get off on the right foot when I first became a sales copywriter. And my mentors and coaches broke it down for me step by step. And today, I mentor freelance writers just like you, and it's my goal to pass along what I know so you can start building the business and life you desire. This video is the first one in a series of 5 core functions every freelance copywriting business needs. In this video, we're going to go over visibility, which is core function number 1. So let's talk about how visibility can help you turn your words into dollars as a freelance copywriter. This YouTube channel is full of actionable and proven hacks, tips, and strategies for freelance copywriting mamas just like you. Make sure you subscribe and smash that button so you get notified when my videos go live. I love having an online business I can operate from anywhere, whenever I want to. It doesn't have a lot of overhead, there's no physical products to worry about, and I never have to make a commute. But that doesn't mean I can just let everything slide. Not if I want my business to grow and scale. There are 5 core functions all copywriters and freelancers need in order to be able to create a sustainable, scalable business: visibility, lead generation, sales, delivery, and customer service. In this video, we're going to talk about visibility and break down easy ways writers can generate visibility online for their businesses. It's definitely true that the online business world is a different kind of beast. You can't rely on foot traffic like traditional brick and mortar businesses. But before you count that as a downside, I actually think it's a huge plus. Because when your business is operated at 100% online, people can reach you without ever having to leave the comfort of their homes. They can reach you from their bed in their PJs. You're accessible to clients all over the world in a way that physical locations can't be. But you still have to show up. So freelance copywriters may not have to drive uptown to open up the office or store, but you still have to be able to drive traffic to your services. You have to be present where your ideal clients hang out online so they become aware that you and your services even exist. In other words, you've got to be visible, and you have to do it consistently. Because if you don't stand out and show up on your social media platforms, there are plenty of other writers out there who are doing that. And they might not be able to serve your clients as well as you can. The good news is, though, it doesn't take a complicated or expensive setup to do it. If you're new to being a freelance copywriter, there's something you need to know, okay? You can build visibility and nurture your ideal clients online with nothing but a smartphone, a social media account, and a clear idea of who your ideal client is. That's it. Honest. The most important thing you need to do is find out where your ideal clients are hanging out and show up there. It's better to choose just one platform to do really well than spread yourself too thin. If you do decide to go on with multiple platforms, you can always repurpose content you have. Choosing more than one platform for visibility doesn't necessarily mean you're exponentially increasing the need for content, because you can cross-post video content as Reels, YouTube Shorts, and TikToks for wider reach without having to produce twice as many videos. Facebook and Instagram static posts can be scheduled and posted at the same time too. I'm going to break down my exact content creation process a little bit further on this video, but first let's talk about the most important factor you need to settle before you even post anything. Who is your ideal client? I've already mentioned ideal client several times in this video, but that's because who you're marketing to is the most important factor when it comes to your business's visibility. If you don't know who you want to serve, how can you create content that will attract them? Marketing without a clear client in mind means you'll be shouting into the void and spitballing content. and you'll likely be drowned out by your competition, and I don't want that for you. So before you start putting content out into the interwebs, decide who you serve, what you're going to do for them, and get specific about it. Take the time now to create a clear statement on who you serve and what you do for them. This makes it easy for your ideal clients to identify as, well, your ideal clients, and you want that. You want your content to be like a beacon for who you are and what you do, because that beacon will attract people straight to you. Will you still need to go out and prospect and market your services organically or through paid traffic if you wish? Well, unless you have a huge referral base and proven results already, yes, you need to be out there generating leads and getting booked calls. But you're way ahead of the game if you're being proactive by posting content that attracts your ideal clients while actively going out and seeking and nurturing prospects. We're going to talk about lead generation in next week's video, but for now, let's get a little more specific. So why specifically is this so important? Well, I haven't always prioritized it. I've been consistent for several years now, but before that time, I just kind of sporadically posted here and there when I felt like it. I told myself I was too busy doing the work of my business to even bother with content. I was a writer, not a social media celebrity. Why should I have to mess with all that? Well, truthfully, you don't have to. Nobody was making me. But I realized over time that if I wanted a real business with an online presence that was searchable and easy for people to find, then it was definitely in my best interest to get consistent. The good news was I didn't have to go full throttle from day one. I just needed to start somewhere. And so do you. Pick a platform. Like I said, the best place to be is where your ideal clients are hanging out. So if you write for corporations or trades businesses, LinkedIn's a great place to start. If you're more into the entrepreneur or coach or course creator digital marketing space, Facebook's a good bet. You want the creatives and products and small businesses? Instagram and TikTok are great. You don't have to master all the platforms at once. Choose one, add them as you go. Just start. I've been building my social media presence for years now, and it's been a slow and steady build up, which is just fine by me. Because honestly, and I hope this makes you feel better, not worse, it doesn't come supernaturally to me. I'm a writer because I love the work, not because I want to be some kind of online sensation. And maybe you can relate. But as easy as it would be to just put your head down and do the work, that wouldn't be a good move. When someone needs sales copy, you want to be the person they think of first. In addition to working with clients, I have training programs for Wordy Mamas, or moms just like you who want to make money from anywhere as copywriters. A big reason why I show up online is for you. I want you to know the potential that's out there to turn your hobby into an income-generating business. But how can you if I'm not showing up? I only spend a few hours every week creating content. Want to know how I do it? Just like you, I don't have a ton of time to be on social media all the time. I do repurpose a lot of content, and I make the most of everything I create. Here's how. Step 1, I create a long-form YouTube video, like this one. I write the script, I film it, I edit it, and I schedule it to go live. Then I use Canva to create some graphics and captions with hashtags for Facebook and Instagram posts. I send them over to a team member who schedules them to go out for me. That's the only help I have with my social media. Everything else I do myself. Now, once the YouTube video is published, I share it on LinkedIn and on my Facebook personal profile. And then throughout the week, I create 2 to 3 short-form videos per day in TikTok and repurpose them on Reels and YouTube Shorts. I focus on creating videos with strong hooks and lots of value, and I throw in some that let people in on my personal life so they can get to know me as me. And that's it. A couple of hours on the weekend and maybe 30 minutes a day during the week, and I have content going out on multiple platforms every day that keeps me visible and helps my business keep growing. So what do you think? Are you ready? Ready to get started getting visible? Give me a thumbs up if this video was helpful, and drop a comment below and let me know which social media platform you think your ideal target audience is hanging out on. And if you missed my video last week, I shared 9 deal-breaking mistakes copywriters make on discovery calls, so check out the link in the video description below. And make sure to subscribe and follow this channel for more tips, strategies, and resources for freelance copywriting mamas. I'm Christa, living the mom, wife, copywriter life.